All right, we are recording, we are live, it is receiving content, so all must be good. Welcome to RobMotive Live Monday. How y'all doing? Pretty good here. It is warm outside, I have gotten rid of the coat, I am good to go. Let's see here. We get the same message every time I come on here about the resolution not being supported. I don't know. Bob Winters. How you doing, Bob? Ben plays. Ben, hi. Hey, Ben. How you doing, man? How are you guys this evening? And how is the stream coming through? You know, I always have to check anymore. Today it seemed that we were having some sort of slow internet over here. I don't know what that's about. TD Lifestyle says, Robert, what's up, buddy? Aren't you supposed to be at SEMA? Are you at SEMA? What's going on? Ben Play says, good, very good. By the way, if you're at SEMA, there's a couple people you need to look up over there. Bob says it looks good there. Okay, good. I never know, and by the time I manage to get it up on my own phone, it's just too late. I'm already rolling, you know? It's funny, though, because I'm up and the stream's going and I'm sitting here on my own phone. Ah, there it is. It's funny, though. There. And the delay is always interesting. But I like to check and see, you know, make sure that things are copacetic, as it were. TRD Lifestyle says he's at SEMA. All right, there's a couple people you got to look up. You probably already know them. Or you've maybe already talked to them, and that's, God, no, I can't. Running for Tacos is supposed to be there. Pretty cool looking display I saw. And Rob Daman is supposed to be there. They are there. I mean, I've seen their setups. Where are your pictures at? Is your truck inside, or what's the deal with that? Wyatt Gandenegro? How's it going, Rob? It's going good. Wyatt, how you doing? Hopefully I didn't butcher your last name. If I did, I apologize. Mike Woods, do you have some awesome Yodas? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. About to get another one, if they ever build it. Alan Wood says, looks good and clear. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Dylan Shear says, hey, Rob, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, bud. How are you doing? Tonight, we are gonna have another little giveaway tonight. Nothing major, just a little thing, you know. I think it's pretty cool, but we'll do that in a while. BCR says, hey, BCR, what's up, man? TRD Lifestyle says, yes, he is here. I know, I saw his posts on Instagram. Where are yours? Am I missing them? Or have you not posted anything? Love to Smoke says, what's up, Rob? What's up, buddy? How you doing? TRD Lifestyle says, coming outside. I have sent people to your channel because they've asked who the patches are in the truck. That's awesome, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if there's anybody out there who has run into TRD Lifestyle and has joined the channel, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Gear Runner says, what's up, everybody? Gear, how you doing, man? R. Freeman says, when are we going to see the new truck? You know, I ask myself that every day. When am I going to see the new truck? I am waiting for it to show up. You see behind me right there, right? There's the old truck, but we don't have the new truck yet. So I'm still waiting for a build date. I actually talked to a different dealer out in Oregon, and he says he's expecting some manual transmissions in on November 18th. So I'm hoping that I'm in that batch. My fear is, excuse me, that I missed the cutoff and I'm not going to be in that run. And I've heard that they're doing manual transmissions 2 months on, 2 months off. So you know what that means. February. I hope that's not the case, but it could be. I mean, you know, the dealer told me that it could be a while. So we'll see. Bob Winter says, hi, Gear. Love to Smoke says, hey, Gear. Gear says, hey, Bob. Gear says, hey, Smoke. TRD Lifestyle says, mine is one of 2 trucks for the supercharger at SEMA. Awesome. So I assume you're inside because from what I've seen, I mean, I don't know a lot about it, but from what I've seen, there are trucks in the building, and I'm assuming you are in the building, right? Daniel says, hey, everybody. Daniel, how you doing, man? TRD Lifestyle says, with. Mine is with one of the trucks for the Super. Gotcha. Ocean Crest says, poor Rob. I know. First world problems, right? Where is my Tacoma? Alan Wood says, Voodoo Blue is an awesome color. I agree. And I cannot wait to see it in person. Mine in person. I mean, I saw one in person when I test drove the Sport, a few videos back, but I want to see mine. With the black fender, what do they call them? Fender overlays, or the fender flares is what I call them, but they have a fancier name for them. I don't know. Teddy Lifestyle says, Oregon is my state. Oh, man. Well, there's a dealer there that apparently is going to be getting in some manual transmission Tacomas around the 18th of November. That's what he said. I don't know. Terrence Tatum says, hey, y'all, what's up? How you doing, Terrence? What's new where you are? Gear Runner says they probably sent it to Florida and you'll have to wait another 20 weeks. Man, I hope not. I hope not. I'm waiting for that phone call. The one you don't want to get that says, we have some bad news for you, Rob. We sold your truck to Gear Runner. That's what I'm waiting to hear. I don't know if that's going to happen. I hope not. Gear Runner says, hey, Terrence. Bob Winter says, couldn't make up my mind between Tacoma and Tundra, so got something else. What? Did you go ahead and get something? What did you get? Gear Runner, he's laughing out loud just like a crazy man. He's probably laughing because he bought himself, I think he bought himself a Honda with a great big motor sticking out of the engine. Some old Honda. I think I saw him driving on the web today. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Dylan Scherer says, hey, Rob, are you giving away the shift knob since you're getting a manual? I have already sold the shift knob, actually. It is gone. Terrence Tatum says, hey, Gear, how you doing? Bob Winters says, a trailer? What? You can't drive a trailer. I don't understand. I'm confused. Gear Runner says, that was a crazy car. It was. You should have asked him if he pulled over and let you drive it. I mean, TRD Lifestyle says so. The Superchargers should be coming out for the 3rd Gen Tacomas soon, so everyone knows. Really? That would be awesome. That would be really awesome, man. TRD Lifestyle says, oh, I read that. Gear Runner says, been there, Terrence. Dylan Scherer says, well, darn, guess I'll have to buy one now. Yeah, you're going to have to buy one. Make sure you go over to Sparks Parts, sparksparts.com. And don't forget to use discount code RobMotive for 5% off your order. You can buy anything there. 5% off. I'm just saying. Don't forget. Gear Runner says, I'm not sure it had 2 seats. Probably not. Probably took up all the room with that big old motor sticking out of the hood. I don't know. Anyway, welcome everybody. We are going to be doing a little giveaway tonight. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat. And I think it will enhance the value and performance of your Toyota. Or any car, really. You don't have to drive a Toyota to utilize these wonderful giveaways. I'm just saying. They work well on anything. Dylan says, Rob, I'm a Toyota parts manager, LOL. Oh, man. Well, there you go. What the heck? So now, I assume you probably get a better deal than 5% off, right? Or maybe you don't. I don't know. That's awesome, though, bud. Maybe we ought to be going through you to buy parts. I don't know. Free shipping and discounting? I like that. I like that a lot. A little sip of the tasteless liquid there. Ocean Crest says, Kylan did a great job on my center console cover. Thanks for the suggestion. Kylan does a great job. I mean, I talk about him a lot on here. And I do that because when you come across somebody who does a good job, who is reliable, has great quality, great pricing, great communication, those are the people I want to deal with, right? And Kylan does. And I'm glad it worked out for you. Remind me, what did you have him do? Oh boy, there's an Amber Alert out. If anybody sees a 2014 black Nissan Sentra, call the coppers. I'm surprised my phone didn't start screaming, or maybe it's gonna. Let's see. Randy Dubb said, and by the way, if anybody doesn't know what Ocean Crest is talking about, Kylan Brimhall on Facebook is a upholsterer, and he does custom center console covers for the Tacoma and probably others. Either the kind that just slip on or the permanent kind where you send him your lid and he'll send it back with whatever you agreed to have put on there. So check him out. Randy Dubb says, hey Rob, how you doing? Dark and cold here in Pennsylvania. It's dark now, I think, and warm here in Texas, man. It was a great day today. It started out in the 70s, probably got into the low 80s with very low humidity, and we don't get that often here, so it's pretty nice. Sean D. Long says, you couldn't even do the burnout, Rob. I know. It's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I had my hopes up. You know, this Amber Alert won't go. Okay, there. It wouldn't go away. I had my hopes up that I'd take that thing out there, punch it, and it would just spin like crazy. You know, I wouldn't even move. There'd be so much power in the rear end of that Tundra that it would just sit still and float. You know what I'm saying? It's not what happened. In all fairness, a lot of people have said, you should have turned off the traction control and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't. But I never had to do that in the CrewMax 5.7 that I had, right? So I was kind of trying to compare it to that. Obviously, it's not quite as powerful. I mean, it's a 4.6 versus the 5.7. But I am going to do it again. I will do it. I will do a run with the traction control off. We'll see if it makes any difference. On the same road, I don't know. We'll see. Gear Runner says, hey, Sean, what's up, buddy? Sean says something and just jumped right off my screen, man. Sean says, hey, Gear Runner, how you doing? I don't know if Sean really does that. He might have used both hands. I don't know. Krista Greenbean says, hey, everybody, don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, hit that thumbs up button, man. It helps me out. It helps us starving YouTubers. That's right. You know, if I'm starving, she's starving. We're both starving. And that's what it's all about. It's a Canadian thing. Tony Warren says, Dylan is giving free shipping and 20% off. That's what I thought Dylan said. I mean, I don't know. He didn't put it in writing or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. Gear Runner says, howdy, Krista. Just like that. Bob Wonder says, thanks, Krista. I forgot. Hello, Krista. Randy Dubb, he thumbs up 3 times. That works. Dylan Scherer says, yes, I do get a discount price, but even then it's still pricey, but sure, come buy from me. Where are you, Dylan, if you don't mind saying? I mean, I'd love to come by and buy from you, but it depends on where you're at. I mean, if I got to drive to Rhode Island, it's probably not going to happen. But Love to Smoke says, howdy, Krista. They're both Canadians, you see. We have 40 people on here. I have no idea how many thumbs ups we have, but if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to hit that button, I would really appreciate it. Terrence Tatum says, need TRD Pro headlight assemblies to complete my Chrome Delete blackout mods. Awesome, Terrence. Terrence has an awesome looking truck, by the way, and has done many, many things to it. Bob Winters, he gave the old thumbs up. When are you going to get a truck, Bob? Do you have a truck? Refresh my memory. I know you've been looking. Do you have a truck? Are you looking for a truck? Have you decided what you're going to do other than a trailer? You can't drive a trailer. TRD Lifestyle says, on the way to see one of my wait a minute. On the way to see one of my tires literally fell off the truck while on the trailer. Oh no, man, that sucks. I'm sure it was probably something with a pretty nice wheel on it too, right? Gear Runner says 1 month and 3 weeks until Christmas. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It is Christmas time. We gotta get through Thanksgiving first, man. I got to be eating me some gobblers, you know. Terrence Tatum, and my screen jumped halfway across the thing. I don't know. Let's see. Where did it go? Now I have to go back. There we go. Gear Runners Christmas. Terrence Tatum says hello, Kristen, or Krista rather. Bob Winters says, Christmas. Mr. 3 the Third Limo, Mr. LLL Limo, Mr. Little Limo. Rob, are overlanding trips in your future? I hope so. I hope I can find some place around here where I can get off-road. I really want to, but it just depends on what I can find. I mean, there's plenty of land, but who owns it? I don't know. Sean DeLong says, think you should hook the Taco and Tundra and do a pull-off. Let Krista drive the Tundra. No, that's not going to happen, Sean. Unless you bring your Tundra down here. I'll hook my Tundra to your Tundra. We know what's going to happen then, right? Boise City Auto. Dan, the man. What's up, Dan? Dan says, hey, guys, I'm back. LOL. We have missed you, Dan. It's good to have you here. I'm so glad you've joined us. Tier D Lifestyle says, Rob, I also put your name in for some drawings, so keep your channel messages open. Just a heads up. Oh, that's awesome, buddy. You are too good. I appreciate that. Always look at my messages. So if I missed one, it's not intended, let me tell you. And thank you. I appreciate that. And I really appreciate you having the patch there at SEMA. That is really cool, buddy. Bob Winter says, non-spinning wheels. I should have sent you a hat. I didn't even think about it. I don't know if you wear hats, but I could have sent you a clean one. It's not, dirty like this one from me putting my hands on it. Tier D Lifestyle. Wait a minute. Where was I? Bob Winters says, non-spinning wheels equals quick takeoff. Yes, I got to experience that in the Tundra. I don't know if you guys saw the Tundra video where I tried to do a burnout. Other than an awesome exhaust note, which I am glad I did it because the exhaust came out really well in the video and it sounds really good. But no spinning tires, man. My Tundra let me down. It's been twice it's let me down now. Terrence says, burnout. Haven't heard that term since high school. Yeah, I know. What do they call it these days? Smoking the tires? Is it smoking the tires? Gear Runner says, hey, Dan, how you doing, buddy? Tacoma Dad. A little late to the party, but hello, everyone, including you, Rob. Tacoma Dad, I thank you. I thank you very much for being here, and you're never late to this party. Henry Rodriguez says, Rob, I'm looking into getting a tonneau cover for my Tacoma. Do you have any suggestions? Henry, I am not a tonneau cover fan, so I am probably not the person to ask, although I will say those covers that have the diamond, they're metal, I think, and they have the diamond plate, pattern in them. I don't know what they're called. They look pretty cool to me. But like I said, I'm really not a tonneau cover fan, so I don't know. Sean DeLong says, quit gear. Don't need Christmas coming any faster. That's right. Run, Forrest! Rob, maybe your wife could help you do the burnout. What do you think, gear? Hey, I call that teaming up, man. What are you doing there? Huh? Just like tag team wrestling? Boise City Auto says, a gear. A gear. Sounds like some sort of a poem starting. Krista Greenbean says, hi, Eddie, Bob, Smoke, Terrence. Gear Runner says, LOL, Sean. Justin Stevenson says, howdy! Or hey, y'all. That's what he really said. I like to add things. We got 36 people on here. I hope we've got 36 thumbs ups, or, 35, because I know Gear does it at the end. We are doing another little giveaway here at the end. I'll keep doing these giveaways as long as you guys, are enjoying them. It's nothing huge, I think it's pretty huge, but it's pretty cool, I think. Let's see. Krista says, Sean, I'll do it. You will lose, woman. Krista said, I read that. Terrence, he, girl, thumbed up. I don't know how to read that, but I'm hoping that's pretty close. Boise City Auto, or Auto. Really, Rob, you don't look like you're starving, LOL. The camera puts on 50 pounds, Dan. I mean, I'm just saying. Nobody would ever know you're 5'3". I mean, come on. Love to Smoke says, I know by the sounds of it, you're living off fish sticks. I know, right? What can I say? We're starving over here. Gear Runner jumped right off my screen. Let's see. I know there was a fish sticks comment somewhere. There was, wait a minute. We're still, wow, I'm getting behind. Gear Runner says, run, Forrest. I'm pretty sure Krista is the one with the lead foot in the family. Krista doesn't have feet. It was an unfortunate Canadian mining accident back when she used to mine for sheep's wool. It's a very sad story, but she has no feet. Alan Wood, he triple thumbed up. Thanks you, Alan. I appreciate that. M. Jones says, a burnout? If you drove a Ford, you'd be a lot more familiar with things burning out. That's true. That's true. I hear nothing but bad about Fords. I mean, are they really that bad? I don't know. I mean, Gear Runner's always crying about them, but are they that bad? I don't know. I mean, mine were, but are they all? BCA Bucka, or Boise City Auto, says, hey, Krista. Bob Winter says, I have a 4Runner. It's truck-like. Well, it's a Toyota, so you are in the right league, I must say. Gear Runner says he's laughing. He's laughing at M. Jones. Dylan, or that was Gear rather. Dylan says, Rob, I'm in Illinois. Let's see, but have had a few guys with Tacomas in who've seen your videos. Are you serious? Really? That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I wish you were closer. If you were, I'd come to your place, you know. Krista Greenbeans, she's laughing out loud at Run Forced. Terrence Tatum says, thanks, man. Means a lot coming from you. Well, I appreciate that, Terrence. I really do, bud. Tony Warren says, spatially Mustangs, burning out comment. That's too bad, because I love the Mustang. The Mustang GT, the GT3, or what is it, 350, the GT 500. I do like the Mustangs a lot. Jose Lizarga, hope I got that right. He double thumbed up. Now hit that one more time. I'd appreciate it. Bob Winter says, going to get either a Tundra or a Tacoma. All right, so you still haven't decided, Bob. I know you've been thinking about it. Are you leaning one way or the other? Boise City Auto says, it feels so good. Bob, it's not that kind of stream there, Dan. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I should finish the comment. It feels so good to not work this Monday. Okay, to not work this Monday. They were overstaffed, so I got the day off today. Yay me, LOL. Congrats, Dan. Enjoy yourself. I'm glad you've decided to spend your day off evening with us here on the channel. I appreciate that. Z-Diver. Paul, what's up, buddy? Paul says track and VSC. Start the fishtail or the tires start to spin. Each system will kick in automatically, braking or powering down the engine as required. Yeah, I know, but I didn't even get to that point, Paul. I mean, I slammed the gas, and all I did was take off. I mean, I didn't even get to the point where it started to brake, and then those systems took over, you know? It was disappointing. I was hoping for some squealing noise, you know, for video purposes, and my own. Krista says, hi, Boise City. Gear Runner says, eating gobblers, really? You definitely could have worded that differently. Gobblers must mean something different in the north where you're at, because down here where I am, them be turkeys. Them be turkeys, I'm just saying. Gear Runner says, hi, Z-Diver1. Z-Diver1 says, hi, GR, what's up, buddy? Krista Greenbeans says, Andy, I do have a bit of a lead foot. I really try not to. You better not come home with a ticket, woman. You'll be grounded.
That was easy.
Tacoma Dad says, maybe you will get your new Tacoma for Christmas. Man, I hope I get it before Christmas. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. Although they told me, so I'm not dogging anybody. I knew. Bob Winter says, go Krista! Gear Runner says, Pam does too, Krista. LOL. It must be a wife thing. I don't know. Glenn Thomas. Hey, Glenn, what's up, buddy? Glenn says, I did the front cam install and got only black and white on the front cam. All else is good. Thanks for the vid on it. Old squid for Southwest Georgia. Usually in the line on their cameras, there's a couple wires that are hanging out. You may have noticed. If you snip one or the other one of those, you get different function in the camera. Maybe, and I don't know, do your research before you snip anything. You need to snip one of those wires to get black and white. But I never heard of anybody getting black and white on them. You are the first. Mr. Limo says, Rob, did you know Chuck Norris is the only man to ever slam a revolving door? True story. No, I did not. Boise City Auto says, Andy, why would you say such awful stuff Watch that language, Dan. This is a G-rated channel, for God's sake. Say such awful crap word at Christmas. Krista Greenbean says, it's so much fun to let my Jeep go. You better not let that Jeep go or it'll be going. Gira Elabos says, sup Rob, there's a magnetic gray in California, leather seat manual, black fenders, front cam, 4-wheel drive, pretty much all you need, just need a paint job. I know. Every time I see one, there's a few around. First of all, they're like 1,000,000 miles from me, so I'd have to hop a plane. Kind of hard to fly my Tacoma back there to trade it on a plane, so I'd have to drive. I'm not doing it. Fred Lynch says, hey Rob, I'm picking up a new Pro, 6-speed, manual transmission, Army Green, tomorrow morning, I win. Fred, as much as I want to dislike you right now, all I can feel is joy and harmony for you. Congratulations, bud. I am happy for you. Did you order it or just happen to get lucky? Terrence Tatum says, peel out. Oh, there we go. Peel out. Yes. Burnout. I prefer burnout, but peel out, I'd forgotten all about that phrasing. Krista Greenbean says, I am not ready to think about Christmas yet. We still need to have the Gobbler Day. That's right. Tony Warren says, 4 thumbs ups. No, Tony. No. It takes an odd number, not an even number. That's all I ask. We need an even number, okay? 40 people on here. We should have 40 thumbs ups. I'm just saying, we are going to do a giveaway tonight. So if anybody's interested in a little giveaway, hang tight. We're getting close. It's coming. I assure you. Z-Diver says, kids are driving front-wheel drive cars. Yes. Front-wheel drive cars are no fun. You know, when you peel out in a front-wheel drive car, it's not satisfying. Unless you're going in reverse. Then it's a different story. Otherwise, and you can't play with it in the snow. Front-wheel drive ruins the driving experience, you know? Big Mo says, hello, Rob, everyone. Mo, how you doing, buddy? Gear Runner says Lowe's has been ready for Christmas for 2 months now. I know. I was at Walmart the other day, and they're getting Christmas stuff out. I mean, what the heck, man? What happened to the turkeys? I don't know. Gear Runner says, hey, Big Mo. Love to Smoke says, and my screen jumped. You know, this is really annoying. Why don't they do something to fix this? Oh boy, I'm looking. I'm going backwards. I'm trying to get to wherever I was. I seem to be very, very far behind. Oh, before I lose him, Justin, Rebel Rouser, I'm sorry I can't stay to stopping by, so don't forget about me. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I would never forget about you. You're one of my first. Let's see. Oh my God, man. Let's see. Love to Smoke says, hey, Krista, the real Thanksgiving is over. That's right. The Canadian Thanksgiving is done. Do you guys eat turkeys up there? Krista told me that you guys eat muskrat. Do you eat turkeys or muskrat? I'm always confused at that. Boise City Auto says, Rob did a burnout. Darn. I must have missed that video. I'm going to have to recheck his channel again. Start at the beginning, Dan. Start at the beginning. Watch everyone from there, and you'll find it. I guarantee you. Bob Winter says Home Depot too. I believe it. Are you guys Lowe's or Home Depot people? What do you like the best? Let's do an informal poll here. Big Mo says gear. Hello, buddy. Troy says, what's up, buddy? Just hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Rebel Rouser says, what's up, Bromo? What? What does that even mean? Michael Flowers. Hey, Michael, what's up, buddy? Michael says, Rob, I was checking out some older videos. What happened to the Mercedes? I traded it. I think I traded it for the Corvette. I think that's what I traded it for. I love both of them. Wish I had them both now. Bama fan. What? That's supposed to say Buckeye Nation, man. Bama fan says, sup, Rob, and everyone in the chat. How you doing? Welcome. Krista says, smoke, I know. Here we only have a month for Christmas. How much do you need? Rebel Rouser, I read that. Tacoma Dad, he thumbed up. Thank you very much. Rebel Rouser says, about 3 years, Michael. LOL. Let's see, Rob, I was checking about 3. Yes, that's right. That's about right. Gear Runner says, hey, Justin, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Krista Greenbean says, hi, Justin. Glad to see you. Running Forces. I have a 2001 Ranger that was great. Would still be driving it if a woman had to hit me and totaled it. And I bet her first name was probably Krista. Not my Krista, but Krista. Rebel Roger says, I know, right, Gear? I'm trying to schedule a time to come and see you. Yeah, I thought you guys were going to meet up a long time ago, man. I've been waiting for the video. Sean DeLong says, no, Dan. It was a fail for Rob's burnout. You got to watch the video to get the gist. There is a good thing in the video. Gear Runner says, sounds good, buddy. Rebel Roger says, Christ, how are you? Gear Runner says, how you been doing, Justin? How you been there, buddy? Krista says, Justin, I'm all right. How about you? Rebel Rouser says, I'm doing pretty good. Working my arse off and no money, but I'm happy. Well, you got that backwards, man. You're supposed to make money when you work your arse off. I mean, I don't know. Jose Lizarga, 4 thumbs ups. Let's go. Waiting for the blue voodoo. Or voodoo. Voodoo. Boy. Justin Stevenson says, great. It was a sunny Monday. Awesome. Boise City Auto says, Krista drives like a mad woman while Rob drives like an old grandpa. LOL. Then again, Rob's what? 80 years old? LOL. Dan. We have had this conversation before. You're digging up old graves, man. I'm just saying. Gear Runner says, you could have gotten the truck over 60 mile an hour and you would, have probably been squealing. Does that count? No. Tacoma Dad says, dinner time. Have a good one, everyone. Keep it up, Rob. Tacoma Dad, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a fantastic meal this evening. Rebel Roger says, trying to get back into YouTube, but don't have cell signal where I'm living. You got to move, man. You got to move. That's like living in the caveman days, man. M. Jones says, any F-150 I know in real life is just fine. People have all kinds of problems. Half the time, I think it's them. I often wonder about that. Krista Greenbean says, being happy is the most important part. As long as you can eat. I mean, you still got to eat. Tony Warren says, 23 thumbs ups now. 23 thumbs ups. We got 39 people on here. We need a few more. Just a few more. Hit that thumbs up button. Just asking. Sean DeLong says, my 5.7 has no problem doing burnouts, but my road wasn't as abrasive as yours. Yeah, the road I was on, I mean, if you can burn out on that road, you know you got power because it's like driving on nails, you know? I mean, it's pretty coarse. Bob Winter says, I want both, Tundra and Tacoma, saving for both. Hey, there you go, Bob. I can relate to that. Gear Winter says, I understand, Justin. Just go to McDonald's and watch mine. LOL. Oh, Justin, just go to McDonald's and watch mine. Yes, just go to McDonald's and watch mine. I agree with that, verbatim. Rebel Rouser says, I will. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Krista says, Boise City, you are right about that. Gear Runner, he's laughing out loud. Gear Runner says, it was 31 degrees this morning. It's Christmas time. Ooh, yuck. Boise City Auto says, well, Sean, you have a real engine. Rob has half a real engine, LOL. I've got just as many cylinders as Sean does, I got to tell you. Rebel Rouser says, how y'all doing? Mike Tundra says, Chuck Norris once counted to infinity twice. Oh, God, the Chuck Norris jokes are back. Bob Winter says, same here, Gear. Ohio. It's getting cold up in Ohio. You guys are supposed to be fairly cold for the next, week and a half, I think I saw. Robert Rogers said 56 degrees, according to Walmart, Gear. Are you working at Walmart, Justin? Mr. Limo, could be Limbo, says, Rob, marooned on a desert island, name one thing or person you would take. Go. One thing or one person I would take. Wow. A book of matches. Or an endless supply of butane for my propane lighter. I know, not very exciting, was it? You were expecting something more. What would you take? Gear Runner says they still haven't sent me my Jeep title yet. My temp tag ran out today, so no more Jeep driving for a while. What? Why haven't they sent you it? What's going on? Run Forest says, Rob, are you sure burnout isn't what you were in high school? No, I was not. I was a good boy in high school. A good man. A good young man. Fred Lentz says, I got lucky. Called on the day they got the allocation. Same deposit, same day. I'm rooting for you to get yours soon. You're lucky, man. I just hope I didn't miss the cutoff, and then got rolled into the next batch, because that would suck. We are going to do a giveaway tonight. We're going to give away the famed and highly sought after RobMotive patch or sticker, decal as some people call it. This is the patch that sticks to everything, just like so. This is the decal, which also sticks to everything, but I'm not going to ruin it. I have a new supply of these in. I had to reorder. And I have designed a new patch for my new truck. I bet you can't guess what I've done. Huh? Anyway, we're going to give away one or the other of these here in just a little bit. I shall go over we're going to do that in just a minute. Let's see. Gear Runner says, sucks, doesn't it, Bob? Sucks. And then we jumped. Excuse me. Let's just see where we went. I don't know. Boise City Auto says, shoot, I could buy a Camry XSE with a V6 and do a better out than Rob, LOL. If it didn't happen on video, Dan, it didn't happen at all. That's all I gotta say. Gear Runner says, you ready, Justin? Tony Warren says 27 thumbs ups. We're getting closer. Still got 39 folks on here. We're 12 down. We're getting closer. People cycle in and out, though, so it really should be more. Rubber Router says, man, that sucks, Gear. Just sitting there. Yeah, you get to look at it and you can't drive it. Gear Runner says, yerp. Justin says, yep, you. Jordan DeWald says, hey. Rubber Router says, always ready for Christmas. Krista says, wow, 78 degrees here right now. It's awesome, isn't it? Rubber Router says, hi, Jordan. Jose says, 3 thumbs ups. Thank you. Bob Winter says, yep, we should move to southeastern Texas. I don't know. I mean, I love you guys, but I don't know if I want you that close. I mean, I'm just saying. Especially Gear. Oh, my God. Boise City Auto says, actually, my Pontiac G6 does a better burnout than Rob's Tundra, LOL. Dan, you said you didn't even see the video. You don't know what my Tundra did. Gear Runner says, I'm ready too, Justin. Got my Disney and Universal tickets. Awesome. Jordan DeWald. Hey, Jordan, what's up, buddy? Says, Jordan DeWald, YouTube videos. Jordan, you making YouTube videos? Rubber Rider says, okay, he read my comment. I'm off. Good night, guys. Love you. Thanks for being on, Justin. I appreciate you, bud. I hope you have a great night. Love to Smoke says, yeah, front wheel drive. I love that torque pull. I know, right? And I love how it, you're like, it sucks. Bob Winter says, Home Depot guy here. There's one for the Home Depot. Krista says, wow. Always turkey, silly honey. Always turkey. I thought you told me muskrat. Z Diver says, Lowe's. We're tied by. Z City says, see ya, Rebel. Gear Runner says, have a good week, Justin. Krista says, take care, Justin. Bob Winter says, I got my trailer from Home Depot. Fred Lentz, thumbed up. Thank you, Fred. Randy Dubbs says, only good thing about winter in the Northeast is an empty parking lot and a few inches of snow and a rear-wheel drive. Yes. Daniel, he's a Home Depot kind of guy. That's 2-1. Bob Winter says, it's a cool trailer. Already working on some mods. Awesome, man. Tony Warren says 29 thumbs up now. Getting better. Excuse me. We're getting closer. We got 29. We got 38 people on here. But again, people cycle in and out. So it really should be at least the number of people that are on here right now, shouldn't it? I don't know. The giveaway's getting closer. We're going to do it in just a minute. Oops. Never turn your sticker upside down. Or the sticker decal or the RobMotive patch. It does have Velcro on the back. So you can stick it on your overhead carpet in your truck, car, or anywhere else you'd like to. It will even work on Gear's skirt. I'm just saying. Let's see. Krista says, yay for the thumbs up. And Bama fan says, smash those. Lots of thumbs up, everyone. Yes, please do. Sean DeLong says, nowadays you need 6 months to start preparing for Christmas. It's gotten ridiculous. I know. Mike Tundra says, got the Go Rhino BR5 front bumper on order for the Tundra. Can't wait to get it. Can't wait to get it on. I have thought about doing a mod. Have you thought about doing a mod like this for the channel? Yes, many times. Something will be coming once we have this truck and I get it the way I want it. Then we're going to get into some bigger things like that. I say bigger because you have to cut stuff. Gear Runner says, just leave the state, Sean. No need to prep then. That's right. Krista says, wait, my hubby is 80 years old? I knew something was amiss. Yeah, right. Alberto Rodriguez says hi. Alberto, how you doing, buddy? Randy Dub, triple thumbed up. Thank you, Randy. Krista says 33 thumbs ups now. That's just awesome. It is. We got 42 people on here. We got 33 thumbs ups. We need just 9 more to equal the number of people on here. That would be cool. I don't think that's ever happened. Run Force says, Krista Green means Rob's being an 80-year-old. You would think he could grow an actual full beard. What? What are you talking about? I can grow a beard like you've never seen. This I shaved this morning. What do you mean? Alberto says, my 2016 Tundra is missing 2 screws on the bottom of the front bumper chrome cap. Went to the dealer to buy it, but they don't have any suggestions. Do you have an example of one that you can take out and go to a place like Fastenal? They can get it for you, I'm sure. Or maybe visit Lowe's and see if you can match it up with one that's still in the truck. You know what I mean? An example. Sean DeLong says, you got a hard tag now. Gear can't you just transfer it? Oh, the missing title and tag. Krista says, boy, there went the screen, man. Just like crazy. All right, it's 6:42. We've got to do the giveaway. I apologize if I miss your comment. Bob Winter says, my RobMotive patch sticks great to my new Costco jacket shirt, wearing proudly. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that, buddy. Gear Runner said, did this just turn into an ASMR video? Yes, just sit back and relax. All right, we're going to do the giveaway. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask for a number between 2 other numbers. Whichever person I see on the screen that answers or guesses the number correctly shall win. Let's see. You need to email me your shipping address or where you would like it to go, as well as which one you want. You have to pick one. There's a decision here. You got to pick one. While this live stream is going on, if you would not mind, you can email me that information at RobMotive, the channel name. I'm tricky. RobMotive@gmail.com. That's RobMotive@gmail.com. Z-Diver says, after last year waiting for Amazon, UPS, FedEx, and UPS, I am giving cash this year. Yeah, I've had that happen. Gear's laughing out loud. Gara El Boss says, you changed the logo color to blue, Rob. I did. Not yet. I'm not going to put it out until I have the truck. So these are going to be RobMotive collector's items. They won't be available forever. Just saying. Anyway, let's go ahead. I need to give you a number. Please do not start guessing until I say the word go, which I haven't said yet. So do not start guessing until I say the word. At that point, whoever gets the number correctly wins. So let me think here for a second. I need a number. Are you ready? Are you ready? I need a number between 200 and 275. Go! And nobody's guessing. Either nobody's guessing or my screen just cut off. There we go. We got some guesses coming in right now. We got some guesses coming in. Oh my God, we got a million guesses just jumped like crazy off the screen. So now I've lost my place. I'm looking. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking. I haven't seen it yet. Have not seen it yet. Boy, I must have picked a good number tonight. Haven't seen it yet. Nope. Wait a minute. I have seen it, I think. I have seen it. I must go back now and verify. We don't want this turning into Geargate. You know, a couple weeks ago, we had Geargate where, you know, somebody guessed the number, but he couldn't see it. And I don't know, the whole thing, you know, it just wasn't a good situation. Let's just say that. All right, I'm looking for the number. Let me verify who was the first one to Guess the number. Remember, it has to be matching what's on my screen. I am looking. I think I know who it is, but I got to verify that I didn't miss it in the mass amount of numbers that populated before I saw it. I'm looking. Oh, my hands are sweaty. It's making it difficult to scroll. I haven't come to it yet. There were a lot of numbers guessed before this was guessed. I think there it is. The winner. The number was 249. The winner being Randy Dubb. Randy Dubb is the winner. Randy Dubb, I need to know whether you want the luxurious patch or the sultry decal. I need to know which one you want. If you'd please tell me, and then email me where you'd like it shipped. And if you wouldn't mind, email that to robmotive@gmail.com. Congratulations to Randy Dubb. I don't believe Randy Dubb has ever won anything on the channel before. Sean says, I'm writing my book on Geargate now. I know, right? For those of you who don't know, and Gear, you might want to mute this because I don't want to upset you, but let's just say there was a big controversy. I don't want to get into the details. It's really not my place. We'll let Gear explain that next time. Randy Dubb says, I'll take the patch. I've got the sticker. Awesome. So Randy Dubb would like the patch. Let me write that down. Randy Dubb, one patch. Please go ahead and email me, if you wouldn't mind, Randy, where you would like the luxurious patch shipped off to, and I will get that mailed out to you. Toot sweet. That's French, I think. Okay, let's see. Sean's writing a book on gear. Krista says congrats. Taylor says lots of congrats in there. Randy says, I read that. Bob Winters says, way to go, Randy. Way to go. Way to go, Randy. Way to go. Gear Runner's laughing out loud at Sean. Justin says, congrats, man. Pablo R. says, any idea on the Cubby on the 2020 tailgate making a comeback? It is not on the 2020, I can tell you that. I verified that in one of the videos I put out. If you happen to see it, the Cubby on the driver's side is gone. You still have the one on the passenger side. And you could put one in. If you saw my video where I actually pulled mine out and looked at the space under there, unless the 2020's got something else stuck up under there, you could put one in there. You can actually buy the Cubby itself. So, Gear Runner says, I made it right with all involved. He did. I will give Gear credit with that. He gave out like 15 stickers just to make sure that everybody who really did win got one. You know, it was that way. But Gear has now stepped into the YouTube Lite. He now has a webcam and actually is streaming through his laptop, I believe. So it's cool. All he needs now is one of them there microphones. Let me show you my mic. Here you go. This is the mic I have now. It's an El Cheapo from Amazon because I had a rather expensive condenser mic before and it died. I think it took a lightning hit, but it died. So no more expensive mics. We shall be investing in the cheapos from now on. By the way, are you going to be on Wednesday Night Gear, or are you taking another vacation somewhere? Love to Smoke says, should we impeach Gear? Yes, let's start the proceedings right now. Gear Runner says, probably should smoke, LOL. 802 Vid says, hello, my friend. 802 Vids. You're from Third Gen, help me out. The Facebook group for Tacomas, of which I am a part of, is Third Gen Tacomas. Check them out if you haven't. They're new. We got some great guys over there. I say that because I'm one of them. But check them out. Go over, join up, see what it's all about. We don't put up with any gaff over there, though. It's not like, the bigger one, T-Dub, the bigger one out there, where all they want to do is just fight constantly. It's like a bunch of 3-year-olds. I don't know. Pablo R. says, off the top of your head, do you remember the seat mod bolts to raise the back? They were about that big. You would have to check the video. I don't remember the detail on them. Gear Runner says the webcam is much better. It is. And the The microphone in the webcam is better too. I mean, it's better than just the laptop, I can tell you that. The condenser mic, which all you got to do is plug in, by the way, and then select it as the default on your laptop. It's pretty easy to do, but the condenser mic, I think, is even better. You guys be the judge. You're listening to it right now. Let's see. Mr. Limo says, Rob, you digging the chrome taillights on the 2020. They're more of a pewter, man. I mean, at least on the off-road. When I went around and looked because I wanted to check that, they're more of a pewter than a chrome. And I'm not saying I love them, but I like them more than I like chrome. So we're going to see. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the TRD Pro, to be honest with you. I sold those, but I wasn't a big fan of those either. Pablo R says, I truly enjoy your videos. I appreciate any feedback. Hey, Pablo, I appreciate you watching the videos. Thank you very much. Gear Runner says, I will be on Wednesday, broke finger and all, LOL. What? Well, we got to check this out then. Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Check out the Gear Runner on Gear Runner live. Maybe we'll find out what he's done to his finger. I don't know where he put it to break it. I have my guesses, but, you know. Terrence Tatum says,
That was easy.
don't do Facebook anymore. Well, if you're talking about the groups on Facebook, they're so funny. I don't know how many people I've blocked. I mean, there were tons of people that I've blocked because all they want to do, they don't watch your videos or anything. They want to get on there and dog you. They want to attack you personally. And I thought, you know, I can fight with them, but what's the point? I mean, I'm not here to fight with people, you know? And I'm not going to fight with what could be a 10-year-old kid on the other end. I don't know who I'm talking to. So I just block them. And it's funny that some of them have a problem with that I've blocked them. They get on there and they cry to other people, I've been told, because I blocked them. And I'm like, what do you care? You don't like my stuff. You don't like me, apparently. So why would you have a problem if my stuff doesn't come up in your feed? Does that make any sense? I don't know, but that's what I do. I just block them. The heck with them, man. Anyway, 802vid says, and my screen jumped. LOL, thanks, man. We are holding it down for sure. Absolutely. It's a good group. You know, we don't have the crap out there. I mean, I know I won't put up with it as a moderator on the channel. I know you guys don't either. You and Tim, and I'm not sure who else are moderators on there, but there's no need for it. If you want that, you can find it. Go out to T-Dub or some of the other ones out there, and you can fight all day long. They love to fight. I don't know what it has to do with Tacomas, but they really get off on that. So, hey, more power to them, man. Gear Runner says, well, they at least have one dud then. Gorilla HD says, hey, Rob, just checking in. Hey, bud, what's up, man? Randy Dub says, sent address, did you get it? I won't know till I'm done with the stream, actually. But if you sent it to robmotive@gmail.com, I assure you I got it. Terrence Tatum says, they are chrome. I don't know, man. I don't know about the off-road. It looked like pewter in there. I was up close looking at it. I don't know. Sean, I know they say chrome. Sean says, later, all got to run tonight. Hey, Sean, thanks for being on, buddy. I appreciate you being here, man. Gear Runner says, I have a photo on Instagram. I'll have to check it out. I can't wait to see what happened. Oh, my God. Krista says, good night, Sean. Have a good one. Troy Hasty says, hey, Rob, on the 2020, are you installing a Prinsu roof rack and bed rack or both? Definitely a bed rack. I don't know about a roof rack. I don't know. I'm not big into roof racks. I'm weird about some things. Roof racks, tonneau covers. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but definitely a bed rack. Terrence Tatum says, I actually like my TRD Pro taillights. Hey, awesome, man. Some people do. I mean, I sold mine to a guy that liked them. I just something about them I just didn't like. I don't know what. Gear Runner says, I mean, I thought I liked them. I liked them at first, but after a while, I don't know. They just lost favor with me. Gear Runner says, have a good night, Sean. Dylan says, hey, Rob, have you seen any how-to vids about, LED DRL switchback bulbs and how to get them to work properly? I want my halogen orange DRLs to be white and then turn orange for signals. There are a lot of videos out there about that. I never really had a big interest in doing it myself, so I haven't pursued it. But there's a lot of videos out there about it. I know that. Gary Hesh, welcome, Gary. Gary says, Rob, where do you get the power mirrors for the Tundra? I went to a local place called Detronics, where they have catalogs of mirrors that are powered, and they would have put those on the truck. They're aftermarket. So that's where I would have gone. They'd have been wired to a button on the dash and then open closed. About $700. Krista says, what did you do to your finger, Andy? You don't want to know, Krista, and it's probably not appropriate for this channel. I'm just saying. I don't know. Randy, I just saw your address come through, bud. So yes, I did get it. I just saw it come through on my screen. Love to Smoke says, you and Gear created an awesome community on YouTube. Stick with YouTube. Hey, bud, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Andy's an okay guy, most of the time when he's not, Love to Smoke, I read that. Mr. Limbo says, Rob, on Facebook you can fight for us. You can be our Avenger. Meh, never mind. LOL. Gear Runner says, thank you, Smoke. I really appreciate that. Oh, absolutely. Dylan says, only limited trims have chrome taillights. They claimed that the off-road had chrome, but I'm telling you, it looked like pewter to me. Dylan says, I read that. Pablo R says, do you have any tips on keeping the center caps on the wheels tight? The center caps on the wheels tight. I never had a problem with the center caps on the wheels. Not that I've had them on my truck now for a while, but I never had any trouble with it, man. Maybe you have something that's cracked or something. I don't know, because they do crack pretty easily. Gear Runner says, I fell down, Krista. Oh, Gear. Come on, man. You're not that old. Jeez. Did it happen at work? Workers comp, man. A few more vacation days coming for Gear. Gorilla HD says, Prinsu roof racks look fantastic. Yeah, they're not bad looking. I just don't know if they're my thing, Gear Runner says, finger, knee, shin, eye. It was a pretty rough fall. What? Wow. Well, I hope you're all right, bud. Krista says, oh man, Andy, you need to be careful. Yeah, you're getting too old to do whatever it is you were doing. Maybe just walking? I don't know. Randy Dub, he triple thumbed up. Gear Runner says, yeah, I do, Krista. I created quite a big scene. Oh my God, man. I bet. Here's this giant guy, walking along and falls down, hits his head and his arm and his shins and his finger and his... Man... Terrence says, got to run, guys. Chat with you next time. Terrence, thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Jordan says, yes, videos, YouTube. Awesome. Gear Runner says, have a good evening, Terrence. Junk mail. Have you replaced the interior LED or interior lights with LEDs? And if you have, what would you recommend? I have, and I got mine initially, I think it was from Headlight Revolution. I would check them out. That's where I would go if I was going to buy more. Most likely would be Headlight Revolution. All right, we have reached the 1 hour time span on the live stream this evening, or pretty darn close. We have given away another fantastic and glorious prize this evening. I hope and I congratulate Randy for winning that. Gear Runner says, have a great night, everyone. See you all Wednesday night. Yep, don't forget to check out Gear Runner Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jordan DeWald says, my channel, YouTube. Do you have a channel, Jordan? Junk Mail says, thanks. Have a good night. You too, Junk Mail. Thanks for being here. Love to Smoke says, good night, all. Good night, Gene. You have a good night. Bob Winter says, great evening. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for being here, Bob. I appreciate you, man. Gear Runner says, oh, thank you. You're welcome. Bob Winters, he double thumbs up. You got to add one more to that, Bob. Come on, man. One more. Krista Greenbean says, take care, guys. That's it. We're done. We're caught up, and we are out of here. Have a great night and a great weekend, everyone.